Check that out, isn't that a beauty? But of course, this being the fully charged show, which is all about EVs, you've guessed it, it's been converted. Let's go find out a bit more about it. Tell me who you are and tell me what have you done to this amazing Japanese classic.
I'm Jack from Silent Classics, and I have transformed this car into an electric car.
Tell me a bit about the original car first.
So I bought it 2 years ago from the States. It wasn't the best condition, floors had rotted out, you know, it was a restoration project, hence why 2 years in the making, here I am. So yeah, I started off with a nut and bolt restoration. I wasn't initially going to do a nut and bolt restoration, but then I got sort of a bit carried away, and the next thing you know, I had it on a rotary spit, and OCD kicked in, and I was like, here we go. Wasn't, you know, necessarily going to convert it to electric at the start, but
that wasn't the plan to convert it to electric.
Kind of was, but I was, you know, obviously I had a nice straight six, but it was a bit underpowered, and the engine wasn't in good nick. It would have required a rebuild. And with something, you know, I own Silent Classics as my business, so I thought, you know what, yeah, I'm going to go electric. I'm going to make it twice the power. I'm going to make it better, handle better, and I've kind of done that. I mean, it is literally twice the power. We've got 50/50 weight distribution now.
So tell me what's been involved in the conversion.
God, how long have you got?
The summary version.
Yeah. So yeah, the main, I mean, obviously, the restoration was a huge part of it. Obviously, removing any of the ice stuff, and then designing and going back and forward with the design a lot. You know,
there was no previous template for this.
No, I hadn't. There's one 240 that I saw in the States that somebody had done, but the design I wanted it to be right. So I actually had loads of batteries up front. You know, had the car pretty much finished, and then decided it wasn't quite right. So then I split the batteries front to rear. And I just wanted it to be right and handle right, and I wanted it to, because I had to do it justice because it's such a beautiful car. So I had to make it handle a bit better than the original, and it does handle beautifully. So
what's the sort of power you're getting out of it, and you know what is the range, etc., etc.?
So power, we're looking at about 250 kilowatts, which is, you know, 300-ish horsepower. The torque is just phenomenal, and we're running a 600 volt battery pack, so the torque is always there. Whatever speed you're doing, it's there, and you put your foot down at any speed, you just whoosh, off you go.
What did you have to do to it handling wise and traction wise?
So handling wise, it's got BC coilovers all around, and just, you know, anti-roll bars, they're upgraded poly bushes all round, upgraded discs on the front, but it's still quite early days. I mean, I haven't done that many road miles on it. It's still you know, quite a new.
When did you complete it?
Yesterday.
Right.
No, I mean, it's actually, I have not completed it yet. It says here unfinished project, because it is an unfinished project. The interior is.
So tell me about the reaction that you get. I mean, obviously here at the fully charged show, there's lots of EV fans, so probably it's a bit more sympathetic. But generally,
yeah. So we took it to the NEC show, and it was. I mean, everyone was nice, but there was a few sort of people that wanted to stab me. But you know, if you hate it that much, come and drive it, and then make your mind up, because it really is an amazing, you know, it's still an amazing car to drive. And I love the sound of an engine. I love petrol. I love the smell. I totally get it. But this is also totally awesome, you know. So it's you know, you can have both.
Fair enough, man. Thanks for talking to me.
No worries. Thanks. Nice chat.
Brown car guy.
Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button and share this video as well if you can. And while you're at it, check out these guys who also sponsor my content. I am deeply grateful to them because it helps me to buy new equipment, put fuel in the cars, and yes, buy a cup of coffee. You can do the same. Just go here or right here on YouTube. Just hit these three little dots down here and click on thanks. Make sure you're signed in first. My content is free, but this is how you can help me keep it that way. I may even send you a gift. Oh, by the way, watch this next.